Hello, hello, hello. How are you all? How are you all? Welcome, welcome, and welcome. I hope you're all doing very, 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 very well. What is going on here? Right, that's better, that's better. How are you all? What day is it today? Wednesday today. You've made it halfway through the week. Halfway through the week you've made it. We've got Europa League final, the first European final. Why is the timer on? Timer's on. Time up. Time up. First European final of the next 2 weeks. Obviously we've got another one to look forward to as well, PSG and Arsenal, and that one should be huge. Obviously this is our first full day of Arsenal being champions of England, Premier League champions. How has it been today? How have you survived today? I imagine every corner I seem to go around this today, there's an Arsenal fan on the other side of it singing North London Forever. And it's just not on. It's not on. It's not on because it's made me sad today. It's made me sad that my club haven't won the league in 13 years now. But it did get me thinking. Me and Holly were just saying on the sofa before I went live, it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because Arsenal fans have waited for this for so long now. How do you celebrate? What do you do? Like, I don't know what I will even do. I don't know what I would even do if United won the league. I genuinely don't know how I could express the feeling of that happening. Mike says, did you do your workout last night, Hull, and run today? Mike, you'd be proud of me. You'd be proud of me. I did the workout last night. 45 minutes my workout was last night. Absolutely smashed it. Hit my 10,000 steps again. And today we're on, drum roll please chat, drum roll please, 13,250. You better hold me back. You better hold me back. Hold me back. Hold me back, you lot. And I went on a run. And you know what? So many times during that run, I thought, I want to stop. And I didn't stop. I just kept going. But let's do some team sheets, because we're all here for Villa. And are we all Villa tonight? I will be hoping that the English side win tonight. Stick your Freiburg up your ass. Stick your Freiburg up your ass. So Villa line up with Emi Martinez in goal, Matty Cash, Konza, Torres and Dean at the back, Lindelof and Tielemans in the middle. Pardon? Lindelof and Tielemans in CDM. Sofa scorer, you having me on? John McGinn, Morgan Rogers, Buendia, in attacking midfield with Ollie Watkins leading the line for Villa. Who have they got on the bench? They've got James Wright, Tyrone Mings, Andres Garcia, Ian Matson, Harvey Elliott on the bench as well, so he won't get on tonight, and if he does want to get on tonight, then we have to pay a hefty fee for that. Jadon Sancho, Douglas Luiz, Bogarde, Amadou Onana, Leon Bailey and Tammy Abraham. So quite a good bench actually for Villa. Freiburg ain't got a clue. In centre mid we've got ain't got a clue and ain't got a clue. And attacking midfield we've got ain't got a clue. And then leading the line is really ain't got a clue. So yeah, strong lineup for Freiburg as well. Strong lineup for Freiburg. Welcome, MP. Let's get a prediction in the chat then. I've heard Really Ain't Got a Clue is good. Yeah, apparently he is actually. Apparently he scored, I think it was No Idea. And then he's got clueless assists as well, so not bad. Not bad actually, not bad stats. Will Villa help Bournemouth reach Champions League football? That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Right, let me know in the poll. Get your predictions in the poll. Get your predictions in the poll. Poll. Right, let's have a look at Fry's burger, shall we? There we go. Freiburg. Julian Schuster is their coach, 7th in the Bundesliga, sitting behind Leverkusen. They have 47 points this season. How many Villa got this season? Villa have got 62. Right. 47 points this season. They've scored... their goal difference is -6. Yeah. So Villa should win this. Villa should win this. Villa should win this, surely. Josh says, saying 3-1 tonight. Villa got to win Europa League, finish 5th in the Premier League and 6th to get Champions League. Put some respect on Ain't Got a Clue. Is he the striker? I have put respect on Ain't Got a Clue. Trophy, look at that trophy. Dirty Spurs all over that trophy. So glad we didn't win that last year. That trophy's ugly. Welcome in, Sub-Zero. Look what I've got. Jaffs. Why is my hair spiky? Because of all that working out, isn't it? Because of all that working out. Welcome in, Loy. John McGinn, ready to lead Villa out. Camera's gone off. Jaffers! We love Jaffers, we love Jaffers. We love Jaffers, we love Jaffers. We love Jaffers, we love Jaffers. What do we love? Jaffers! Greg ate a whole pack of those today. That girl's life's fallen apart. Everyone loves a Jaffa. They're underrated, aren't they? They're underrated. AK City says Jaffa cakes. Haven't had them for a long time. You got to be in the right mood, but then I feel like you got to be in the right mood to buy them. And then I feel like when you got them in the cupboard, you're always in the mood. Always in the mood. We're all Villa tonight, aren't we? 100% of you think Villa will win. Why is nobody respecting Fry's burger? Put some respect on Ain't Got a Clue. Who do we think's going to score? I reckon Watkins will get one. I think Watkins will get one. Watkins gonna score. Gonna score. Watkins gonna score. Alistair says Freiburg. Really, Alistair? Are they alright? Amrum would lose to Freiburg, says Gaz. Amrum would lose to a bloody 11-a-side versus a load of crickets. Raj truly ain't got a clue. Truly ain't got a clue who's the manager, is he? Rethanon says, wait, what? Who has Jaffa Cakes? No idea, Rethanon. No idea. Definitely not me. Can Freiburg do a madness? Can Freiburg do a madness? I wonder what the odds are on Paddy Power. We'll have a look. Oh, my phone's almost dead. (9-2) for Freiburg to win. That's not great, is it? That's not great. I'm switching to F1. Well in, AK. We're all Villa tonight, surely. We've all got to support the English club tonight. Especially Lindelof in the squad. Bruno. Came from Sporting like Cristiano. Bruno. Villa players almost ready. Do you think Spurs will go down? Oh, I don't know. West Ham are just so bad. It's more in West Ham's favour, I would say, this weekend, but I just can't see them beating Leeds. I think there's every chance that Everton could win against Tottenham, but is there any chance that West Ham can take 3 points off of Leeds? Up the Villa! Up the Villa! Timer's ready. He actually is in CDM as well, Lindelof. I like Onana as well for Villa. Here we go, off we go. Villa kick us off. First European final on the streams. First and not last. Next one obviously being next Saturday. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for this, to be fair. I think Villa will be good. Freiburg win it back in a good position. But Villa get back in numbers. Buendia wins it back for Villa. Freiburg, they aren't going to go down without a fight. Good cross in by Freiburg, and that will go behind for a goal kick. You think Arsenal could win against PSG in the Champions League final? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Especially if they win on Sunday, they're going to go into that game having just won the league, having just won a game, and they're going to be really confident. So anything can happen. Anything can happen, especially in a final. I think form goes out the window, and it's whoever wants it more on the night. I just worry that PSG they're on the back of just winning a European trophy, that they might not be as hungry for it as Arsenal will be. Holly, when are we going to talk about Xerxes? It wasn't on my to-do list. I don't really care about Xerxes. Freiburg, good football here. Oh, that was a foul, I thought. Tielemans wins it back for Villa. Watkins in a good position. Feeds it into Morgan Rogers. Shot! Oh! Good save! My word. Good shot by Rogers. God, that will wake Freiburg up. I thought that was a foul, though, by Tielemans. Holly, do you miss Hamilton at Mercedes? Yes, AK, I do. Where could Hamilton be this season if he stayed? Do you have a watch along on Sunday? Yes, Raj. Watkins! He's in behind. What was that? What was that? Josh with the super chat! Yes, Josh! We all love Josh. We all love Josh. We all love Josh. We all love Josh. Josh says, come on Villa, let's go tonight. Emery is the Europa League GOAT as a manager. If he wins tonight, this will be his 5th time. Let's go footy family. Well in, Josh. We all love Josh. We all love Josh. We all love Josh. Thank you for that, Josh. Legend you are. Possession for Freiburg. I can't believe Emery's won this trophy 5 times. That's a good stat there from Josh. Something that I didn't know about. You learn something new every day. I didn't know it was 5 times he'd won it. What's the ref given here? I don't even know what he's given. I wonder what the reasoning behind Onana being dropped was. Torres all the way back to Martinez. Thanks, P. McGinn. Oh, good strength from McGinn there. Forces the foul. Wins Villa a free kick. Oh, you changed your tune, Raj. Being nice tonight, are ya? Torres into Buendia. Tielemans. Ball over the top. Can they win a corner? Cash. Oh, it's Dean, sorry. That's a free kick for Freiburg. Emery needs to channel the energy from Villarreal into Villa. Mad that Emery was once an Arsenal manager, and now Arsenal have just won the league. That's crazy, isn't it? My legs are in bits. My legs are absolutely in bits. Is that a foul? Is that a foul? Ain't got a clue, just fouls Conser. Sorry, really ain't got a clue, just fouls Conser. Free kick for Villa. Alistair, this ref's being personal. Yes, P. We did. I've got to do legs workout tomorrow. Tomorrow is legs workout and then a bike ride on Friday, and then I've got to do core on Saturday and then rest on Sunday. I'm all out. Watkins, foul, given a foul against Watkins. Piers Morgan's been doing my head in, says Gaz. We're on 13,000 steps so far. And that's not even all of them, because I had to take my watch off at work at some point. I probably did another 2,000 or 3,000 then. So I'm knackered. My legs are in bits. Thanks, Josh. We all love Josh. Lindelof. Go on, Lindelof in CDM. Pretty sure it was AI for that workout. How would AI do my workout? Buendia gives it away. Oof, bit of a loose pass back to the keeper there, Freiburg. Thanks, P. Buendia for Villa. Back to Tielemans. Lindelof, good football. Shot! Oof. Wasn't far off that from Modgers. Oh, that was a lovely strike, that. Lovely strike. Would you bring back Lindelof? No. Absolutely not. Do you have a gym membership? No, Loy. I'm scared of gyms. I feel like I use the equipment wrong, so I get scared. Freiburg just so loose with the ball. Tielemans wins a free kick. Got to look after the ball better, Freiburg. Clever play from Tielemans because he gives the ball away. God knows what he's trying. Welcome in, United Mandem. AK says, question Holly, would you bring back Onana? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The biggest and fattest no I've ever given in my life, I reckon. What is the name of that fear? There is an actual name of that fear, isn't there? Jim, there's a name of a fear that when you go to the gym you feel like you just look like an idiot and you're using all the equipment wrong. Gyms are for weirdos except Fishface and Greg. Completely get behind that, P. I get behind that. Alistair sounds like a Jimbo. Stepmasters, I've heard, Loy, they are incredible. I've heard that. I just find them so expensive, and I do a lot of mat exercises anyway, so I just have the mat and all the weights at home. But I do miss out. I do miss some of the machines and stuff that you get there. I just can't cope with it. They're always so busy and scary and I don't know. Fit phobic. Yeah, the fear is fat. God, we do laugh, don't we? We do laugh. Luca Dean clears that up at the back for Villa. Into Martinez. Martinez with a nice ball into Buendia. Lindelof finds McGinn. McGinn, great ball into Watkins. Wally Watkins. Oh, that's shit, Watkins. That's shite. Yes, United Mandem. I bloody do. I wish that would happen. Let's manifest you doing a Manchester United Champions League final watch along. I don't know what. I don't know how I could ever, if Manchester United were to win a league and a Champions League or a Champions League, hopefully in my lifetime it will happen, but I don't know how I will ever express celebration for that in a satisfying way. I genuinely think I'll just cry for the rest of my life. Can you imagine Bruno holding a Champions League trophy? How on earth do you sleep after that? How do you ever sleep after that? How do you ever go to work again after that? Seeing Bruno Fernandes hold a Champions League trophy in a United shirt. Go on, Alistair, you mad bastard. Like Mainu holding a Champions League trophy. Don't, because I'll start tearing up. I'll start tearing up at the thought of it. If that ever happens, I might just have to, I don't know. I won't be fit to live anymore. I think I would just implode. I would implode. You wouldn't see anything of me ever again because I would just implode. I was bad enough when we won the FA Cup. I was crying when we won the FA Cup. Gym-timidation is the word you're looking for. It's just part of your self-consciousness. Nice, Rick. Thank you for that. What did Loy say? Loy's rage baiting again. Buendia gets himself a yellow card in the first 15 minutes. Careful with that, Buendia. Who's got a cup of tea on them right now? Just type in the chat if you've got a cup of tea on you. By the way, guys, just something very exciting I want to tell you is that today we've confirmed that we are going to be filming the best video we've ever filmed on the channel next week. We're filming the best video we've ever filmed on the channel next week, and you lot are going to absolutely eat it up. You lot are going to eat it up. You lot are going to, it's going to be as if you've all been out in the desert for 6 months and then you get that first sight of like a McDonald's or something like that. You lot are going to eat this video up like you've never eaten before. Freiburg! Oh! Wide! Wide! Goal kick. That was close, ain't got a clue. Oh, this video is going to be the best video that's ever been filmed on the channel yet. Rick's got tea, no sugar and nicely golden. Well in, Rick. Buzzing for you. Buzzing for you. Mike! Mike said, no sugar, Rick. I have 5 sweeteners. Right, production, timer out. Timer out. That can't run. That can't run. Okay, Alistair. It's going to be like your first chicken and rice you've ever had. Your first nicely flavoured chicken and rice. After 6 months at the desert. Or, do you know what? Everyone's favourite meal. It's going to be as if you're in the desert for 6 months and then you come home to your favourite meal. That's what it's going to be like. That's what it's going to be like. Oof. He's nicked it there off Consa. But Cash read it. Martinez into Torres. Torres, nice ball into Buendia. Buendia back to Lindelof. What's wrong with sweeteners? Oh, they're so sweet. They're so sweet. Says it in the name. How does your tongue not drop off, Mike? What's worse? What's stronger, sweetener or sugar? I can't ever work it out. I feel like sweetener's stronger. Sweetener is stronger. I thought so, Rethanon. Thanks for clearing that up for me, pal. Watkins for Villa. Into Cash. Back to Lindelof. Konsa. Saying Lindelof gives me PTSD. McGinn. Tries to header it towards Cash. Oh, that'll go out for a goal kick. Bit of afters here with Cash. And ain't got a clue. I think they're holding each other up, to be fair. Holly, is there any cockroach in your house? No, only Holly. Joking. Joking. That was a joke. Ooh, Cash is going to get booked here. 2 bookings for Villa so far. Oh! Is that a bit nasty, that one? Is that a bit nasty from Cash? No, he moves. He hit his first contact's on his foot. His first contact's on his foot. No, no, Holly, no. Production, I was joking. Everyone loves a cockroach in the house. You're a cute cockroach. I thought that looked a bit nasty, you know. that red card. That challenge, sorry. Well in, Josh. I thought that Rethanon. He kind of turned his back as well in the challenge, so it takes away all control. He's not exactly... His studs are... The angle of his foot, he studs up. He's not in control of the challenge because he's turned his back and he's kind of just gone like that. I think he's lucky to get away with that. Lucky boy, Cash. Lucky boy. Free kick comes in. Goes all the way through. Disappointing from Freiburg. All the way to Dean. He goes long towards Buendia. Buendia does well to flick it on, but there's nobody there. Yeah, I read yours, Josh. That's it now, guys. That World Cup, if you haven't seen it already, there's my World Cup starting 11 is out on the channel. That's it now. That's the one Tush was going to pick. So go over and see it. If you're wondering what the England lineup is going to be, go over onto the channel and see what I've said, because he's belling me up every 2 seconds. He's desperate to know what my team is so he can pick the exact same one. So a little bit of insider knowledge there for you, that he is waiting for my team and my team is now out. But you guys got to see it first, obviously. No special treatment here. He didn't get to see it before you guys did, so I have told him to wait. He's watched the video already. He's told everyone that hasn't got into the squad that they're not getting into the squad. And yeah, so if you want a little bit of insider knowledge and to get to know who to expect to see in the World Cup, then head over to my channel and see it, because that will be it. That will be the squad. Glad we cleared that up. It was such a shame, though. It was such a shame. Delap was so close. So close. Do you know what? I actually was going to start Delap, but I thought it won't be much of a competition with Delap. It's not fun if he's just scoring 6 goals against every team. You know, Fishface? Sorry, Fishface. Good ball into Freiburg. Well defended by Konsa. And he's offside anyway. You have to give the other teams a chance. That's why you bench Delap. Exactly. Exactly. Delap is shit, says Raj. Raj, don't you dare come in here and say that. Have some respect. Put some respect on Delap's name. 6 overhead kicks every game. He's like an overpowered 99 rated striker on FIFA. There's just no point, is there? There's no point. That's why Ronaldo left United and went to Al Nassr, because he was like, if there's people like that in the Prem, there's no point me being here. There's no point me being here. Even Pep left this season because he was like, if Delap's not interested in coming to City, then I might as well not bother. Wally Hopkins. Wally Hopkins. Possession for Freiburg. They've not been too bad this half. They've not been too bad. They've had a fair amount of possession. They've tried to carry it forward where they can. I don't think they've been too bad. Villa have only had one real clear-cut chance, and that was half a chance, if you'd call it that. Throw in for Cash. Buendia, Tielemans, Lindelof. Why do I keep saying Lindelof? Why does it keep freezing? I actually have congratulated my Arsenal friend fans, Loy. I actually have. I've been the bigger person. I've said congratulations. I've said how you must feel right now must be incredible. Absolutely incredible. And they deserve to enjoy it. Did you not see how many people were at the Emirates last night? It's crazy, wasn't it? Thousands of them there. Thousands. Does it keep freezing? Okay, sorry about that. That must be you lot's fault though, because it wouldn't be my fault. All of you must have bad Wi-Fi, because it's not me. Tielemans for Villa. Konsa into Cash. McGinn back to Cash. Good ball from McGinn. Watkins now. Still Cash. Can he get a cross in? Great. Oh, great header away from Freiburg there at the last man. I feel like the Freiburg players are enjoying this though. They're enjoying the defending. They're making it a physical game and they're doing well, to be fair. Dev says thoughts on Mateus Fernandes. Good player, but I don't know. Yeah, he's a good player. He's a good player. I'm not completely convinced that he's going to solve all our problems, but. Free kick to Villa. This ref is very soft. Very soft. Especially when it comes to Freiburg. Every time Tielemans breathes, the ref just gives it Villa's way. Anything, if Freiburg can get to half time, anything can happen in the second half. Alistair, you might not be far off giving something to Freiburg here. They've been good so far, very physical. Sometimes you've got to play football clever. And they've done that so far. They have done that. I'll be glad for you, Alistair, if you do. What would your return be then, Alistair, if you put $100 on? What would your return be? Poor there from Kubler for Freiburg. Very poor. Or was that handball from Morgan Rogers? The refs give it though. The refs give it. Freiburg will be bloody shocked with that. I'm getting 200 and extra 50 if it's 1-0. Well done, Alistair. Well done. Just like Alistair, Freiburg have been clever so far. Oh, McGinn's been taken down. Ref carries on though. Nothing to see here, says the ref. Kubler. Giving it away again. Kubler shit. One back in a good position for Freiburg. Good numbers forward. Shot. Oh, you're going to have to do better to beat Martinez from there. Quiet first half for Villa. I think so, Jay. I agree. Rethanon says, Holly, what do you think about João Pedro being left out of the Brazil squad? I think it's harsh. I wanted to have a look at the Brazil squad yesterday to see who he's missed out for, to see who he could potentially have got in for. Watkins, good feet. Still Watkins, done too much. Way too much. And McGinn puts out for a goal kick. Konza for Villa. Can he keep it in? No, he can't. Throw in for Freiburg. Oh, nasty little nibble there from Lindelof. We say though, right, that the ref's been in favour of Villa so far. He's given Villa 2 cards. Cash and McGinn are both on cards. Raj is bored. This game's not entertaining you, Raj, no? This is starting to turn into ref ball. See, that's the problem with these refs. Often in cup finals like this, they make it all about them. I think a game is more successful the less the referee has to get involved. I don't know, P. I don't know. We're always late with our World Cup squad. P says, why is everyone else's World Cup squad out but ours isn't? It is out Friday, yeah. Well, it's already out on my YouTube, and that's going to be the confirmed squad. So, let alone the confirmed squad, that's going to be the starting lineup. So, you heard it here first. At half time, we'll do some player predictions. Whether you guys think these players are going to make it into the England squad. Morgan Rogers in a good position for Villa. Buendia. McGinn with the shot. Rogers. Blocked again by Freiburg. That's going to go out for a corner. No. Dean's kept it alive. May as well not bothered. Shittest cross I've ever seen. He is waiting for mine, Raj. You're right. Rethanon thinks Rodgers is overrated. I think Rodgers is good, but I would prefer Gibbs White. I think Gibbs White is quality. Good strength there from Konza. Sees the ball all the way back to Martinez. Holding off, ain't got a clue. McGinn tries to take it into his path, but blocked by Freiburg. They've been solid defensively, Freiburg. Fans are loving it. Absolutely loving it. German fans are good, aren't they? They love it. Good football there from Freiburg. Welcome in, Dixie. Oh, great cross there from Sambi, is it? Great cross, but nobody's there to finish it. Good feet as well. Lindelof hasn't got a clue where he's going. Somebody should be there, surely. Surely somebody should be there. Welcome in, Capital Beats. I thought Wendy is asking for a yellow. I thought you couldn't do that anymore. McGinn. Nice ball into Tielemans. Bit of space now for Tielemans. Good ball into Rodgers. Still Rodgers. Buendia. Dean. Cross comes in. Blocked. Corner for Villa. 5 minutes left of the first half. Does well as well to get that cross out for a corner because it took a deflection as well. Emery's annoyed about something. Welcome in, Robbie. Corner goes short. Who's this? Rodgers. Cross comes in. Tielemans. Goal! What a finish! What a finish from Tielemans. Why is he so unmarked? He's got nobody around him for about 50 metres. He's so unmarked. Oh, that's poor defending. That is poor defending. Really poor defending there from Freiburg. Nobody around him within a mile. Completely free in the box. It's great movement, to be fair. He comes from really deep. What a lovely finish. Great cross by Rodgers. Brilliant run by Tielemans. Brilliant finish. Oh, Freiburg in no man's land there. In absolutely no man's land. The keeper's been done a kipper by his defenders. Not a single one of them on him. Not a single one of them. Big goal for... Oh, score! Score! Big goal for Villa in the Europa League final. Big goal for Villa. 1-0 to the Villa. Great goal from Tielemans. Tielemans, he's always got one of those in his locker though, hasn't he, Tielemans? He loves a wonder goal. Very important goal as well for Villa, that. Could be the only goal of the game. Do you guys think we're getting more than one goal? Forcing Freiburg to react now. It's come at a good time for Freiburg, to be fair. To concede just before half-time. They can go in, recuperate at half-time and come out strong. Rethalon says you'd never see a goal like that in the Premier League. Never in a million years would someone have that much time to run at the edge of the box unmarked and volley at goal. With only 2 defenders in the way, Rethalon. Only 2 defenders were in the way there. Only 2 defenders stood in the way of Tielemans and the goalkeeper. Whereas in the Premier League, you have at least, 5 defenders stood between the keeper and the box and the edge of the box that would all shuffle over. I couldn't believe how much space he had. They were all camped at the front post. And then nobody moved once the ball was played. They were more interested in it going short, which that's a great set-piece tactic, to be fair, because McGinn could have took that and just put it straight to Tielemans, but they used Morgan Rogers as the decoy to try and drag a player out of the box. Very, very good tactic. Very good. Torres tries a ball into Watkins. Watkins not there though. I wonder what the mentality of Freiburg will be now. Cross comes in, headed back across. Cash puts it out for a corner. Did well there, Cross, because the ball. Cash, because the ball went over his head, so the only thing he could do anything about was the cross, was the header back through. Three added minutes. Cross comes in. Martinez catches that nice and easy. Who's this? Tielemans. Tielemans now driving forward for Villa. Finds Buendia. Buendia. Cross comes in. McGinn. Goes behind for a goal kick. Oh, that's a corner. I thought it was a goal kick. Someone must have got a touch on it. Oh. 48 viewers we've got currently. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you all enjoy the stream. 48 viewers. It's good. Very good. Conta, very aggressive in the box. Very aggressive. Corner comes in. Oh! It went all the way through to Conta. He's got to do better there, I think. He's got to do better there, I think. Partial to a bit of a rocking chair, me. Now, how far do we go back? Oh my god, we go really far back. Nice, didn't know that. Very nice. Say when you get stressed or when United concede. Ah, Konza, you got to do better there. Corner comes in again, headed away as far as Cash. He passes it into Tielemans. Tielemans back out wide to McGinn. Can he get a cross in again? Cross comes in. Blocked by Freiburg. Another corner for Villa. Piling on the pressure, Villa. They'd love another goal before half-time. They would love another goal before half-time. Imagine going in at half-time 2-0 up. I'm going to fly off that chair in a minute, says Mike. Chill. Corner comes in from McGinn. Lindelof. Don't even bother. Konza. He got 50p foot. He ain't going to put it anywhere. Morgan Rogers. Tielemans. Shoot. McGinn. Can he get another cross in? Konza basically headers it away. Please God that he's not in the starting lineup for England. Please God. Buendia, shoot! Oh my word! Buendia with an absolute beauty of a goal. What a goal! Freiburg down, but are they out? They are down. Freiburg being kicked while they're down. Oh, that's tough to take that for Freiburg. That is tough to take just before half time as well. Oh, how do you go back into that? How do you go into that? How do you go in at half time to that? Beautiful strike. Wow, that is gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous from Buendia. Lovely touch. Knows exactly where the goal is and bends it top corner. Woo! Ooh la la! Ooh la la! Keeper hasn't got a chance. He hasn't got a chance. That's it as well. Last kick of the game. Well, last kick of the half. Alistair. Poor Alistair. Pete wants a welfare check on Alistair. His money is down the drain. Down the drain. 2-0 to the Villa. 2-0 to the Villa. Right, I want to put some poll predictions in the chat of who you think will make the England squad for the World Cup this year. So, let's start with a controversial one. Let's start with Phil Foden. We're going to go in or out. Phil Foden, in or out. Get voting. My personal opinion is I think he will be in the squad, but I don't think he deserves it. Thanks, Josh. I think he will be in the squad, but I don't think he deserves it. How many are they allowed? 24, is it? How many? It's 24, isn't it? In a World Cup squad. 26 players now. 26. Wow. 26. That's a lot. That's a lot. Is this for the squad? The squad, P, the squad. 62% of you think Foden will be out of the squad. Ooh. Does Maguire deserve to be in the squad? Lloyd, Maguire doesn't deserve to be in the squad. Maguire deserves to be in the starting lineup. And if I hear anything else from you, Lloyd, on that matter, production will get involved in that. Do you understand? I'm joking. You're free to have whatever opinion you want, Lloyd, but the only right opinion in this occasion is that Maguire deserves to be starting in that squad and team captain. Right. Chill. 69% of you now think that Foden should be out of the squad. I'm writing these down. I'm going to write these down because I want to look back on these after it happens. Shall I write in Holly's diary? Shall I write in Holly's to-do list? I'll scribble out whatever she's got in there and I'll just write what we're writing. Right, I'm writing these down because I want you lot to... Why is the timer still on? I've turned that off. Bloody hell. Right, Foden. You lot have said out. Out of the squad. Oh, there's so much on this desk. Piss off. heaven, says Josh. Ooh, that is a controversial one there, Josh. That is a controversial one. I'm going to say no for that one. Right, let's end that one. So you've gone out for Phil Foden. Who's next? We need another good one. We need another good one. I don't want to get into the juicy ones straight away, though. So let's go. We're going with Konza, in or out. And then Sunday, we're going to discuss these. Konza. Ooh. Are you guys voting? Somebody tell me who's voting in these. Are you voting on what you want to happen or what you think will happen? Tell me what you're voting on. What you want to happen or what you think will happen. Because I think Konza gets in that squad. And I think Konza gets in that squad. Because we haven't got many centre-backs, have we? What I think will happen. Well in Rethanon. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Right. 67% of you think that he will be in the squad. Think will happen. Right. Okay. I'm going on form. Okay, Josh. Okay, perfect. So 70% of you now for Konza in. So I'm going to put Konza in. Right, this Laurie wants to do Shaw. That's fine, we'll do Shaw. But I think we're wasting our time here. Obviously, Laurie's going to vote out because he hates United. Right, Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, then. Do you think Luke Shaw will be in or out of the World Cup squad? That's not... To be fair to Loy, though, saying Shaw, he wasn't picked in the last squad, so who's to say he will be picked this time? Oh, this is really controversial. This is very close. Robbie says I'm Irish, couldn't give a fuck. Voting who deserves to go to a World Cup. That's fine, Robbie. Oh, this is controversial, Loy. You did pick a good one. I thought it would be easier than this. 57% of you are saying Luke Shaw will be out of the England World Cup squad. Mental. Hopefully out. I don't rate Shaw, says Geo Pickle. Injury prone, not a chance, says Josh. Oh, Alistair says Shaw is just a backup left back. He's obviously going to be in the squad. I don't know. I think Alistair's right. I think because of his experience, he's been with England. He started in that position for England in the last 3 major competitions. I think that he will be in, but I will put out for that one. I think he'll be put in just purely for experience, and he's had a good season, I think. Loy says, well then people, y'all know bar. Well, we'll reevaluate after Friday, won't we? Right, who's next? I've got one. Got one, right. Anthony Gordon. Tuchel shouldn't give a damn. Mr. Lottie says, I'm new here and a Liverpool fan. Welcome in, Mr. Lottie. Mr. Lottie, we're voting on on players, whether they should be in, whether you think they'll be in or out of the England squad. Because obviously the England squad hasn't been released yet. Mainu, I'll do that one next, Josh. So very high rating there for Gordon going in the England squad. Okay, perfect. So Gordon in. Oh, I've got one. I've got a good one then. Let's go. This one's tough. Right, good luck with this one. I know what Loy's going to vote. Miles Lewis Skelly, in or out? Jay says, I don't care, I'm Irish. Good place to be, that, Jay. Good place to be. We know that Ireland, I wonder whether Ireland are in or out. I think Lewis Skelly doesn't get in that squad. Shaw out, says Lottie. Yep, Shaw is out. Miles Lewis Skelly captain, says Loy. Shaw has more of a chance than him, says Alistair. He's still in the under-21 squad, isn't he? Lewis Skelly. He gets in that squad, doesn't he? So, it's 50-50 though. It's 50-50. (50-50). 55 say in now. We've got 55% saying that Lewis Skelly will make the England squad. Ooh, hot take that, hot take. Now it's 50-50 again. We'll give it 5 seconds. 5, 4, get your votes in. 3, 2, 1. 54% say out of the squad. So Lewis Skelly is officially out of our predicted squad. Mr. Lottie says people want Max Dowman to go to the World Cup. Crazy, yeah. He can't take a position just yet, can he? Good player, and he will be an unbelievable player, but I think it'd be wrong for him to take a position just yet. Kobbie Mainoo got in the last England squad though, didn't he? Right, Kobbie Mainoo, in or out? %100% in. Still 100% in. Still 100% in. Still 100% in. Could this be our first clean sweep? Could this be our first clean sweep? Imagine if we're wrong about this though. Imagine if we get a clean sweep for Mainoo and we're wrong about it. Max Dowman should be on the front seat of the plane. Max Dowman should be driving that plane. Alistair says, I have an awful feeling Tuchel may include Henderson over Kobbie. Oh, he's writing his own resignation if he does that, surely. Because Henderson, I tell you now, should not and hopefully will not be used in that World Cup. Right, we'll give Mainoo 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mainoo in with 80%. Right. Let's settle it then. Let's settle it. This is a big one. This is a big one. This is a big one. Harry Maguire. Is Harry Maguire in or out of your predicted England squad? In or out? Bear in mind now that he was picked in the last squad, but Tuchel said that he doesn't rate him pretty much. He said that he doesn't rate him. He thinks Konsa's above him. He thinks Dan Burn is above him. And he thinks Gay's above him, which I think Gay probably should be. But do you think that Harry Maguire will make the England squad? This should be a clean sweep, says Alistair. 70% so far. Maguire should be in the pub, says Loy. I think Maguire should be in that starting lineup, but am I just saying that because I'm a United fan? I'm not sure. Robbie with a laughing face. So Shaw was our most controversial one so far, wasn't he? Who else can we put in there? Oh, I've got a good one. Welcome in, Scott. Hope you're well. So we've gone for Maguire in. Now, this one, probably the most controversial of Tuchel's previous selection. This was probably the most controversial point of Tuchel's last England squad. Was Solanke was picked, but no Danny Welbeck. So, do you think Danny Welbeck should make the England squad for the World Cup? Do you think Danny Welbeck should make the England squad World Cup? Or do you think Danny Welbeck will make the squad? Oh, it's a bit of a landslide. It is a bit of a landslide. 62% of you think that Danny Welbeck should not be in the England squad. Or will not be in the England squad. But, I think, is that not robbery? Is that not robbery? No, not good enough. Scott, he's the highest scoring English player in the Premier League. Welbeck should go make retirement plans. Right, we're ready to kick off the second half here anyway. Freiburg got a lot to do. Ready to kick us off in the Europa League final. 2-0 down against Villa. Buendia and Tielemans scoring lovely, lovely goals for Villa. So you lot think, do you think Solanke will get picked above him? Here we go. Second half is underway. So Welbeck out. That shocked me. Shocked me that. Welbeck out. Right, we'll do one more for luck. Who should we do? Right, let's go for one of the Premier League winners. Right, let's go for... He was picked last time, Josh. Won't we vote on what Tuchel thinks? I'm sure Tuchel don't... Yeah. We're voting what we think Tuchel will do. Let's go Ben White, in or out? Tuchel in or out, says Gaz. Ben White, in or out of the England squad? What do we think Tuchel will do? Do we think Ben White will make the England squad? Oh, White's out. Is he out? What, he's like confirmed not going to be able to go to the World Cup? Okay, let's put him out then. No effing way for White. Okay, 77% of you think he won't be in the squad. Right, so that's good. So, to summarise then, we've got, you think Foden will be out of the squad. You think Konza will be in the squad, which I agree with. You think Shaw will be out of the squad. You think Gordon will be in the squad. Lewis Skelly out. Mainu in. Maguire in. Welbeck out. And Ben White out. So, a lot of outs there. Only 4 ins and 5 outs. So 4 ins and 5 outs. Good challenge that from McGinn. I don't know why he's gone down. Is it a good challenge? No, he doesn't get the ball, does he? Yeah, I think Palmer might be safe, Daniel. I think Palmer might be safe. Freiburg, nice ball through the middle, but Martinez comes out to collect it. Offside anyway. Not bad about half in, half out. No, not bad. Not bad. Did you see Portugal squad announced they included Diogo Jota? Did they? Oh, that's adorable. That's so sweet. I didn't see that, Robbie. Let's have a look at that. I'm looking at the women. I'm looking at the women. I can't see Diogo Jota. I can't see Jota. Shot by Buendia, saved. Welcome in, Wayne. How are you feeling today, Wayne? After a big night last night, how are you feeling? Bet you're on top of the world today, Wayne. I think Rangers goalkeeper Butland was shout going to a World Cup for England. Wayne is buzzing, went to work in my Aston shirt. Well in, Wayne, well in. Have you been singing North London Forever all day? Mazambi's good. McGinn wins it back for Villa. Can't get the. He hasn't got the pace though to get there the second time. Oh right, okay. Thanks, Robbie. If Villa and Arsenal win, makes Premier League look good. I've listened to it 8 times during my drive. You're crazy. Does anyone else love watching like Man United or whatever club you support edits on TikTok? I love watching when people make Man United edits on TikTok. There's a real good one. Let me show you lot this. Let me show you that it won't be copyright, would it? Surely not. Watch this one. Oh, fucking hell. I've Apple paid. Watch this.
Could Manchester United finish in the Champions League places? That was the question there. The question now has got to change, hasn't it? To how high actually can Manchester United finish if this continues?
Hey, go on, doggy! Shut up, Rosie. How good is that? Oh, I love edits. Man United edits make my day. They make my day. Super JP says, crazy opinion. I think Arsenal have more fans in London than Spurs and Chelsea put together. Arsenal fans everywhere. To be fair, them winning that league last night, the amount of people I've seen today that are Arsenal fans, crazy. They've got loads. It's just we've never seen them before because they've had nothing to come out of the woodwork for. But now they're out there in their numbers now. It's not safe for everyone else out there. Thanks, Rethanon. Fall in love and again and again. God, I thought the edit was still playing there, didn't you? I'm so thirsty. Did you see Saka, Rice, Eze outside the Emirates at 5? Yeah. That was so funny. And Timber, bless him. To be fair as well, the videos that we've seen of the Arsenal boys outside the stadium, aren't the fans just so decent? Like, the fans are like, they're not even like being annoying. They're literally just walking with them. The fans were so decent. I was just watching a video of someone before I came live of some girl was out there wearing an Arsenal shirt at 5, and she said she's recording herself and she goes, "Tell me why nobody can chat to me today." And then she puts the camera on Eze. Crazy. It's a whole vibe. I'm so jealous. That though really makes me feel like, obviously when City win the league, you don't see any of that. You don't see fans at the Etihad at 5 in the morning. You don't see players walking around outside the Etihad. Arsenal hurts me because the fans are so involved in it, aren't they? Like, the fans are like, them being outside the Emirates, they would have no reason to be outside the Emirates other than, shall we just walk round outside the Emirates to see if we see anyone? Like, they're so buzzing. The Arsenal players are so buzzing that they're just turning up to the Emirates at 5 a.m. knowing that there's still going to be Arsenal fans out there that they can just banter with. Because they would have spent the whole evening with each other celebrating that, and they probably would have gone out or whatever. But they've gone outside the Emirates and walked around the outside of the Emirates to see fans. It just makes me so jealous. It makes me so jealous. There's not a lot of things I would openly admit I'm jealous about, but Arsenal winning the league and Arsenal fans getting to enjoy that, I am so jealous. So jealous. But we move on. Where's jealousy going to get me? Where's jealousy going to get me? Nowhere. Loy says, Holly trying to cope hard about why the fans are happy. I don't even understand a word of that. Loy. What? And when have I said I'm trying to understand why Arsenal fans are happy? I've just literally said, I don't think that you can express how happy I would ever be. So I'm jealous that they are in a moment right now where they're just unbelievably happy. Loy, sometimes your rage bait is so... All you care about is rage bait is so bad that you don't even make sense. Super JP says, imagine supporting a club with supporting a plastic club with 115 charges. Mental. You're trying to understand why the fans are outside. When have I ever said I'm trying to understand? Buen dia. On the edge of the box, cross comes in. Watkins. Is it Watkins? Rogers scores for Villa. 3-0. Oh, this is becoming a bit of a battering now. 3-0 to Villa. What a response from the half-time as well. I thought Freiburg were going to come out and desperately try and chase something after half-time, but there is no getting back into this now, is there? There's no getting back into this. Dominance from Villa. Look at that cross from Buendia. Great cross. He's so good at holding the ball, isn't he, till the right time to make the cross. Look, you could see when he first was going to cross it, nobody's there. Well, I had a deflection to be fair, but still. Keeper doesn't know where he is. Rethanon says, what are your thoughts on Southampton getting kicked out of the Championship playoff final? Bit harsh. It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit weird, that situation. They've appealed it, haven't they? And I think they're pretty hopeful that the appeal will be successful, but it's very weird. Very weird. Very weird. I think a fine would have done it. I think a fine would have been enough. But if you're going to be 100% fair, then would they have an advantage because of it? Maybe. I don't think they would ever need to go and spy on a team, surely. They don't. Why would you ever need to go and spy on a team? And they did it throughout the actual league as well, didn't they? Freiburg with a bit of possession now, trying to come at Villa. Villa just comfortable in this game. Very, very comfortable. Are we still getting a new stadium? What's your say? I think we are, Capital Beats. I think we are. When did they say it would be done by? Was it 2030? Brenton says UEL equals Unai Emery League. Emery Cup. Josh was right at the beginning. Could be the fifth trophy for Emery. Disappointing from Freiburg, but it was. I think Villa were always comfortably favourites. I think the goals they've scored as well have been really good goals. First one was probably avoidable. Second one, Buendia had a lot of space on the edge of the box. Corner for Freiburg. Now they're putting the pressure on. Bit late now. Half an hour to go. If they nick a goal, then stranger things have happened, but I very much doubt it. Very much doubt it. What a comfortable night for Villa so far. Comfy for Villa. Comfy Europa League final. What more could you wish for? This is what we should have done to Spurs last year. But do you think, right, question for you guys, if things were to have happened differently in the Europa League final last season, and United were to beat Tottenham instead of lose to Tottenham, do you think Amorim would still be in charge? Do you think Amorim would still be in charge? Or do you think that fate would have always been this way and Amorim would have got sacked regardless? Fishface says no. You think Amorim would have gone anyway, Fishface? I wouldn't. I'd be inclined to agree with that. I don't think that they would get so upset about. They would be any more lenient because of a Europa League trophy. Rethanon says no, not a chance. Amorim was out because of his stubborn nature. Josh says no. I think it'd still be Carrick. That's good. That's good. I'm glad about that. I'm glad you guys think that. It's a scary thought though, isn't it? Scary thought. Sorry to hear that, Josh. Hope you're okay. You know, we're always here for you when you need us, Josh. Big Game Player says, no way, that criminal should have been fired after the final like LVG. It was a dark time for us, wasn't it? In a world where that was all we had to look forward to. Oh, bit of a short pass there from Freiburg to the keeper, but keeper comes out and reads it, gets rid of it. Bryson Rock says, hello, just been playing Dead by Daylight. Well in, Bryson. Are you the killer in Dead by Daylight, Bryson, or do you like to get chased on there instead? Offside for Villa. Does Carrick have the job full time? It's not 100% confirmed yet, but it's been reported by all the big boys. All the big boys. Lindelof's off for Onana. You all said why? You all said why is Lindelof playing? Why? Because now they're 3-0 up. Survivor. I like that. I like that. Who's your favourite person to survive from, Bryson? My little brother plays that all the time. He loves Dead by Daylight. I don't know who he picks as the killer. I hate Freddie. My eye twitched when you said Onana. Don't worry, Big Game Player. Not that one. Not that one. I think he's staying in Turkey. Ella Toon got an MBE, says Rethanon. Yes, she did. Does anyone else find it mad that they give MBEs to players now? For playing football? I find that a bit mental that it kind of takes away from the fact that they are rare to have, don't you think? Most of the England women players have one now. Killers are so hard to escape from. Or am I completely wrong? Welcome in, Dan. Ooh, Fishface says Southampton lose the appeal, so it'll be Middlesbrough Hull on Saturday. Wow. Thanks for that, Fishface. I thought they were confident in that appeal. Banana appeal. So thirsty. I'm just gonna fill the bath up when I get off stream and just drink it. I'm not gonna get in the bath. I'm gonna fill the bath and then maybe get a straw and then just drink everything from the bath. If you guys could fill a bath with one drink, what would it be? I think mine would be Coca-Cola from, like, a tap. You know, like the tap Coca-Cola. Oh, full fat as well. Don't be giving me none of that Coke Zero shit. Watkins through. Buendia's running through mud to get alongside him. Buendia is slow as arse. Wow, Buendia's so slow. Bye, P. Thanks for joining us. You've been a pleasure, P, as always. Pepsi, well in, Josh. What, full fat, Josh? Pepsi's a good one as well. Pepsi or Coke from a tap. I am brew, says Real Bearded Monster. I am brew. Pepsi, says Raj. Pepsi. Raj wants a Pepsi. Oh, the Scottish accent's coming out. Coming out. Corner comes in for Villa. Onana, post. Onana again. Dean. Oh, Nana, Don't act like you know me, Nana, Morgan Rogers wins a corner for Villa. Oh, Nana, When's the last time you had a Pepsi? Ooh. What, Pepsi Max or full fat? Full fat. God only knows. God only knows. Milk from Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. That's such a weird one, big game player. Buendia with the corner, goes short to Tielemans. Edge of the box now with Cash. Shot! Way! I'll let you know when that one lands, yeah? Rethanon says, if you'd have asked me as a kid, I'd have said Canada Dry, but now I'd go for Raspberry Slush Puppy. Ooh, that's a nice one. Nice one, that, Rethanon. I'll boycott Pepsi, but not Pepsi Max. Oh, we hate Pepsi. We hate Pepsi. We hate Pepsi. What they did to our poor Michael Jackson. I forgot about that. I forgot we're boycotting Pepsi. Coke all the way. Coke all the way, eh, Mike? No, not getting in it, Rethanon. Not getting in the bath of drink, but if you could have a quantity of a bath load of one drink, what would it be? I might crack open a Pepsi Max after stream. Who's going to stop me? Who's going to stop me? Nobody's going to stop me. I've been for a run. Oh, ref. He said no. Watkins has gone down, appealing for a free kick on the last man. Full fat Coke, though, is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Might treat myself to a full fat Coke this weekend. Dean gives away a foul. Dr. Pepper. Holly loves Dr. Pepper. Never been a fan of it myself. I think he will want to lower his wages, Justin. He told Anthony he didn't want to go back, didn't he? I'm glad them two can stand and feel sorry for themselves. Pair of wasters. Pair of wasters. Freiburg making some subs. Ain't got a clue's been replaced with really ain't got a clue. Oh, even Martinez drops the ball in the box and they still can't score. Bit of a mismatch this. Bit of a mismatch for a final. Dean finds Watkins. Watkins all the way back to Tielemans. Good football. Buendia plays it into Onana. Oh, Nanae. Do you think we'll sign Anderson? Oh, Bryson, I don't know. I hope so. Now that Pep's leaving, I hope so. I hope the Dr. Pepper cherry has swung our way. Raj wants Pepsi even after death. I like that. That is commitment. Raj. Pepsi Max Raspberry, says Josh. Ooh. These Jaffa cakes are staring at me. How have I not inhaled these Jaffa cakes yet? That deal could advance very quickly next week, Justin, if West Ham get relegated. With a little bit of luck. Have you all seen the Trudy Night TikTok? I like the Trudy Night TikTok. Molly May does it again. She's a nutter, her, isn't she? Molly May's a nutter. Good football there. Dean, nice flick over to Buendia. Torres, nice and composed, letting them press. Still finds Onana. Willpower, but treat yourself to another Jaffa. Welcome in, Voyo. It's been alright. Bit of a mismatch. Villa have had total control so far. Some really good goals from Villa, but a little bit disappointing defending from Freiburg. McGinn does very well. Freiburg just flying into challenges now. McGinn, Tielemans, Buendia! He's gone the wrong side of the net. What was that? Donkey? What was that? That's poor, That's poor from Buendia. Justin says he'd prefer Chouameni over Anderson. I'd be partial to a bit of Chouameni. Wouldn't mind that whatsoever. But Anderson is Premier League proven, isn't he? Whatever that means. What a terrible miss from Buendia. Do you think Emery could leave Villa in the summer? I'm not sure. Did you hear Rodgers and Watkins talking about Emery? They were glazing. They must be working for a pay rise or something because they were glazing. I think it was Watkins that was really glazing. Anderson gets my vote. Proven Premier League player, says Rethanon. Trudy Night. Maybe we'll sign Trudy Night. Yeah, I don't know where Emery would find better. Do you know what I mean? I think Villa is a good level for Emery. Emery could be at Villa for a long time. Good strength there from Konsa. Finds Cash. Nice ball into Rodgers. Rodgers with a flick to Watkins. Watkins is going to have to do a lot to hold off. Does very well, Watkins. This is what we want to see from Watkins. Ahead of a World Cup. We want to see Watkins dropping deep on the goal line, hunting out goals. That's what we want to see. Showing pace, strength, all of that. Is Areola definitely leaving? Is he definitely leaving? Because that is weird. That's very weird. Why would you leave when your team's about to get Champions League football? Oh, shot by McGinn, saved by the keeper. 12 minutes left now. 12 minutes left till Villa lift that trophy. Oh, that's so weird. Iriola's definitely leaving. That's so weird. Welcome in, Matthew. Oh, he should have shot with his right foot, McGinn, but it's a good shot. It's still on target. Tony to the World Cup. Oh. Well done, Bryson. Bryson's going to Old Trafford next season. Happy for you, Bryson. Sancho comes on for Villa. Still no Harvey Elliott. They're nasty for what they've done to Harvey Elliott. Liverpool should have recalled him, though. It's not fair on him. Played 9 games and now they won't play him 10 because of they have to buy him. Oh, Buendia tries a little flick round the corner, but Watkins hasn't read it. That is so weird from Areola. Good football from Villa. Watkins picks it up in the middle, wins a foul. Buendia and Luca Dean are on their way off the pitch for Maatsen and Sancho. How many goals can Sancho give away in a matter of 12 minutes? Buendia with a goal and assist. Good night for him. Sancho's a lucky man, says Loy. How is Sancho? How is he, I know it's by absolute fluke and by in no means anything to do with Sancho having an impact on these teams, but how the hell has he been in 3 finals in 3 years? Night, Mike. Good luck tomorrow, Mike. Fishface says we'd have been better off keeping Sancho. So much better than Garnacho and Gittins. He actually played for you lot as well. He actually he tried for you lot. I think I don't know. It's weird that you loaned Sancho but you bought Garnacho. I find it mental that you bought Garnacho. Justin says Southampton lost the appeal and Hull City want the final cancelled. Why, Justin? Super JP forgot Sancho existed. Yeah, very true, Raj. He is on ridiculous wages. It's mad that he's still employed by Man United. Why would Hull want it cancelled, Justin? Ooh, McGinn taking lumps out of Freiburg there. Gives away a free kick. Oh, right. Hull have been preparing to face Southampton, and now 3 days before the final, they have a different opponent. Oh, save by Martinez. Almost concedes there for 3-1. Good save, though. I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? I guess that makes sense. But I don't think they will move it, will they? I think they've said the time will be confirmed, but I don't think they'll move the date. It's still going to be played Saturday, isn't it? So much drama. Good save from Emi Martinez. So much drama around a playoff final. Hull will appeal if they lose. Yeah. So much drama, so much drama. They're setting it up a kipper, aren't they, Fishface? Hull believe they should automatically advance. They are considering legal action. Automatically what? Into the Premier League? That's wishful thinking, no? Oh yeah, Fishface. Wrexham were cheated. They could appeal as well, couldn't they? Oh, just redo the whole lot. Redo the whole lot. Get Millwall back as well. Get Millwall back as well while we're at it. Night, Bryson. Have a good sleep. What an absolute kerfuffle, says Fishface. Fishface, couldn't have summed it up better, my friend. Could not summed it up better. Just cancel all. Cancel all, and we'll go again next year. I'll send them out an email. I'll just say, look, you've all behaved like absolute babies in a nursery these playoffs. Oh, but he's doing this. Yeah, but he's doing that. But he's looking at me. But he's spying on me. Just at this point, you're all bloody... Forget about it. You've all been demoted to League One. Forget about it. Justin wants all the leagues cancelled including the Premier League. I agree, Justin. I agree. There's cheating going on everywhere. You can't be sure where it isn't, so may as well get rid of it. May as well. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Matson's absolutely bodied there. Sancho tries a run, loses the ball straight away. Keep Spurs up? Hell no. Tatsuya is just hoping that of all failure elsewhere, Tottenham get relegated. Douglas Luiz coming on for Tielemans, and Pau Torres comes off as well. Good night for Tielemans. Lovely goal to open the scoring for Villa. And Mings comes on. Good old Mings. Mingo Lingo. Douglas Luiz straight on the pitch to take this free kick. 3 minutes left of normal time. Well, under 3 minutes of normal time. Don't bite, fish face, don't bite. You're better than that, fish face. We all know and love you. Love you. You're better than that. This is going to be called the Emery League. The Emery League soon. Emery League Cup. Don't worry, Dixie. There'll still be videos and there'll be World Cup watch-alongs as well. Don't worry. Dixie, we're filming a super exciting video next week. You'll love it. You will love it. Everyone will love it. Best video that we've ever filmed. World Cup streams, yes, Robbie, yes. You name it, we'll stream it. We'll probably even do like EastEnders watch-alongs or something at this rate. Maybe I'll get Football Manager and we can do some live streams of that. $5 AM watch-alongs for the World Cup. Of course, fish face, of course. Watch the football at 5 and go to work at 7. Perfect. Couldn't think of anything better. I'm not sure yet, Josh. I'm not sure yet. There is a reason for it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's Brighton and Chelsea, isn't it? Or is it Brighton Man City? It's Brighton Man City, isn't it? How well have Brighton done to get there? Justin says, what do you make of Alonso to Chelsea? I think it's a good appointment for Chelsea. It's just going to be very difficult, isn't it? It's going to be a very difficult job. I'm surprised that he went in. I'm surprised that he took it. I really am surprised. I think he's a good choice. I just don't know whether it will work out. He's a good choice for Chelsea at the moment. Do I think that he's very well suited to Chelsea? Probably not. I think Chelsea's very chaotic. Very chaotic. And he didn't do well at... Well, he did do well at Real Madrid, but I think Madrid was very chaotic, and that was kind of the downfall, wasn't it? Watkins finds McGinn. McGinn, good pace to get there. Watkins. Oh, it's cut out by Freiburg. Only 1 added minute. And that we're nearly there as well. Only 1 additional minute. So Villa are any second now Europa League champions. That's it. Villa win. Europa League champions for Villa. Well done to Villa. That means Bournemouth are in the Champions League. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. The Premier League this season's mental. Absolutely mental. Fishface says, I think from the final game on Sunday, it's exactly 3 months until next season. We will fill those 3 months. Don't you worry, you guys. We will fill those 3 months. We'll have a good time. We will have a good time. If you guys haven't done so already, there is a new video that came out today of my World Cup squad, my starting 11 for England. So if you want to know my starting 11 for the England squad in the World Cup, then do go over to the channel and have a look at that. It's definitely worth a watch, so you may as well just give it a watch. Go on. Next watch along, we will be back on Sunday for Manchester United, and obviously every other game on Sunday. So we'll keep an eye on every other game, and we'll be doing a watch along for the Manchester United game. I will see you all very, 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 very soon. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Stay safe if you are in the UK, because it's very hot this weekend, so make sure you take on plenty of liquids. Keep safe, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Thank you for a lovely evening again tonight. You've all been a pleasure as always. Look after yourselves and take care. Enjoy the rest of your